And comforting with Simply Nigella on BBC Two now. Tender beef stew and fish tacos.
Our next mission is utter madness, so we will require the services of madmen. This idiot is out his head on something.
Termali must not fall. It cannot.
Oh, it's going to be a grand adventure out here, boys.
The invasion of Europe has begun. And they say your boys of the SAS scored the very first goal.
The new series of SAS Rogue Heroes. Watch all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Saturday nights are pumped up on BBC One. A new gladiator joins the team tonight at 10 to 6. Right now, our Saturday lunchtime warm-up.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No. No, I don't.
I saw things I cannot explain.
Whether you are team believer
It could be a coincidence, but what if it's not?
or team skeptic, what you're describing should be impossible.
When you see something, you realise it isn't impossible.
I'm Danny Robbins, and this is Uncanny. Starts Friday at 9 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
The nation's favourite fruit is the star of the show in Raymond Blanc's Kitchen Secrets in half an hour. First, some cosy cooking this Saturday.
Ollie Watkins left the road at the far post.
Ilatuna's in, and it's in the back of the net, a hat-trick!
An amazing turnaround, which leaves City up against it.
Dragon's Den is back.
That makes me happy.
You've got a great business.
With some guest dragons.
I've got to give you a little cuddle. I'm feeling a bit emotional.
What's the strategy?
The proof is in the pudding.
The new series of Dragon's Den continues Thursday at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Now, the Saturday lunchtime BBC News with Lakshmi Gopal.
Bye for now.
Hello. After the storm, today is a much better looking day for most of us. In fact, there's quite a lot of sunshine out there. We are seeing some wintry showers across the north of the UK. But if we take a look at the satellite picture, we can see what is going on. Storm Eowyn swirling away northwards. It has been very windy in the north of Scotland today. Those winds slowly ease. This band of cloud will bring some hefty showers later. This area of cloud is our next area of low pressure. That will start to dominate our weather during tomorrow. But today, a nice looking day. England and Wales seeing lots of sunshine, still some wintry showers in Scotland. And then this band of hefty showers gets into Northern Ireland through the afternoon. They're going to push eastwards through this evening and tonight. Some hail, could be some thunder, some wintriness mixing in over high ground, particularly in Scotland. Turning windy in the northwest of Scotland, certainly not as windy as it has been. And ice could be a further issue across parts of Scotland as temperatures drop to or indeed below freezing in some locations. Milder in the southwest, around 6 degrees in Plymouth. And then here comes our next area of low pressure. Now, this has been named Storm Herminia. It's been named not by the UK Met Office, but by the Spanish Weather Service for impacts it's expected to have in Spain. But for us, it may well bring impacts as well. Some heavy rain driving northwards tomorrow across England, Wales, Northern Ireland, southern Scotland. Some snow over high ground here. Also some strong winds. Some of these southern and western coasts seeing gusts of 50, 60, 70 miles per hour. So that could cause some issues. Northern Scotland seeing lighter winds, sunny spells, just the odd shower. 4 degrees in Aberdeen, more like 9 or 10 degrees further south. And once that area of low pressure takes up residence, well, it's not going to clear away quickly. It will continue to spin close to our shores into Monday. So that will bring further heavy rain, further strong winds, potentially further disruption. It stays unsettled through Tuesday and Wednesday. It does look a little calmer for the end of the week.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No. No, I don't.
I saw things I cannot explain.
Whether you are team believer
It could be a coincidence, but what if it's not?
or team skeptic, what you're describing should be impossible.
When you see something, you realise it isn't impossible.
I'm Danny Robbins, and this is Uncanny. Starts Friday at 9 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Welcome to my big show!
Oi, oi, oi.
Michael Sheen's phone! This is my life! Oh, so dramatic.
Is he laughing?
The new series of Michael McIntyre's Big Show continues tonight at 6:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Saturday afternoon on BBC One, Matthew with you live. Money for nothing with those tip transformations in 45 minutes. Let's hunt those bargains first.
Great British Menu is 20 years old. To celebrate, we're holding a banquet at Blenheim Palace.
I can't wait, I'm excited.
To honour the very best of British.
I just want to put it all over me like sun cream.
Great British Menu starts Tuesday at 8 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
25 people got on a train to this castle to play the game of their lives.
This is so awful. Why is she playing?
Actually really upset me.
You're playing a blinding game.
I never wanted to be a traitor.
If you're lying to me, get over it.
This is The Traitors. Watch all episodes of Series 3 on BBC iPlayer.
Join us for the Bowls World Indoor Championship semi-final here in half an hour after some kitchen secrets. So here, the Bowls World Indoor Championships.
There may be a new detective in town.
I'm Irvin Wilson. Nice to meet you.
Let's go!
But it's business as usual in paradise.
Of all the elaborate ways to murder someone,
It's juicy. Real juicy.
it's actually not a bad view, to be fair.
You see? You do like it here.
Shh. What did you just see? My mother, I don't think her death was an accident.
The new series of Death in Paradise starts Friday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Great to have you with us this Saturday afternoon on BBC Two. Christy with you live to Hopton on Sea now for the Bowls Singles semi-finals action.
There may be a new detective in town.
I'm Irvin Wilson. Nice to meet you.
Let's go!
But it's business as usual in paradise.
Of all the elaborate ways to murder someone,
It's juicy. Real juicy.
it's actually not a bad view, to be fair.
You see? You do like it here.
Shh. What did you just see? My mother, I don't think her death was an accident.
The new series of Death in Paradise starts Friday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Welcome to my big show!
Oi, oi, oi.
Michael Sheen's phone! This is my life! Oh, so dramatic.
Is he laughing?
The new series of Michael McIntyre's Big Show continues tonight at 6:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
A new gladiator enters the arena tonight. What an entrance it is. Brace yourself at 10 to 6. Now, welcome if you're watching on Red Button. Together we are for Final Score.
I am not ready to let my beloved sister Cassie go. Jane Austen, you are saddled with me forever.
Your sister understood affairs of the heart better than anyone.
She warrants a substantial biography where we might discover the real Jane Austen.
Did you find any letters from Jane?
Not a single one. There is no greater comfort in this world than a sister.
Miss Austen starts Sunday the 2nd of February on BBC One and iPlayer.
Classic comedy coming up, Porridge on the way in an hour after some hidden treasures of the National Trust.
Survived the first term storm.
This time, Brown feels kind of better.
Do not screw with me.
We've all just been thrown into the Hunger Games.
Big smiles. Thought you two were done.
He's just coming over to study.
Study, yeah?
What I want at this school are team players, not troublemakers.
Usually I'm for black excellence. But brother, I vote black mediocrity.
It's social suicide.
This doesn't work. I am done.
You ready?
I was born ready.
Stop panicking.
Brand new Borders starts Monday the 3rd of February on BBC Three and iPlayer.
Our next mission is utter madness, so we will require the services of madmen. This Egypt is out his head on something.
Termali must not fall. It cannot.
Oh, it's going to be a grand adventure out here, boys.
The invasion of Europe has begun. And they say your boys of the SAS scored the very first goal.
The new series of SAS Rogue Heroes. Watch all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Now, Saturday's Tea Time BBC News with Rita Chakrabarti.
Good afternoon. 4 female Israeli soldiers who were taken hostage during the October the 7th
today. Hope you made the most of it. All change again for tomorrow. It's going to turn much more unsettled with some heavy rain, some strong winds for the start of the new working week. To that end, we've got 2 Met Office weather warnings, one starting tomorrow morning for that rain, running till Monday morning, one from Monday morning till Tuesday for those strong gusty winds. We're going to start tomorrow on a much calmer note though, but it will be sub-zero, maybe a touch of ice around. Sunshine and dry weather to the east, cloud and rain spreading in from the west. For the afternoon, some heavy bursts of rain clearing to some heavy showers and some gusty winds developing too. They'll be gusty as well through Monday into Tuesday, hence that second Met Office weather warning. Much more unsettled next couple of days.
Well, that's it, but read about an appeal which you might be able to help with on the BBC London website, bbc.co.uk/London. The appeal is from Ronnie Scott's Jazz Club. Bye for now. Have a good evening.
Hello. The clean-up's been getting underway in the aftermath of incredible storm Iowyn, but already we're focusing on the next system. This has been named as well. This is Storm Herminio, which has been named by the Spanish authorities. It is going to be bringing wet and windy weather our way, with concerns that the rainfall totals could be enough to bring some localised flooding issues across parts of Wales, Midlands and southwest England. For the time being, we've got this squally band of rain pushing its way eastwards, a bit of sleet and snow mixed in across the hills of northern England, Scotland and Northern Ireland, mostly above 200 metres elevation, but bringing a centimetre or 2 in places and potentially some icy surfaces heading into the first part of Sunday morning. For most of us, though, Sunday's going to be a cold start to the day, but it should be bright enough with some sunshine. Some showers into northern areas of Scotland, still wintry here. But then it's this band of rain that starts to edge in through the day, accompanied by some strong gusts of wind, where through the Irish Sea coast, we're looking at gusts of around 60 or 70 miles an hour. It could be strong enough to bring down 1 or 2 trees, bringing some localised impacts. But at the same time, the impacts and disruption won't be on the kind of scale from that exceptional storm Iowyn. Similar weather conditions really through Monday. Again, we've got some heavy rain around, still some very windy weather conditions, especially around coastal areas of Wales, Western England, Northern Ireland too. Something a bit quieter in Scotland. The temperatures coming a little bit above average for the time of year, but those rainfall totals will continue to top up into the early part of the new week. Bye for now.
In the beautiful Spanish village of Mocklin, Alan and I are at it again.
Hola! We're transforming a derelict townhouse
into a fully functioning B&B.
I love Spain.
It's lovely and peaceful, isn't it?
It's our biggest and best project.
You're so positive. Or naive.
Amanda and Alan's Spanish Job. Press red to watch all episodes on BBC One and iPlayer.
There may be a new detective in town.
I'm Irvin Wilson. Nice to meet you.
Let's go!
But it's business as usual in paradise.
Of all the elaborate ways to murder someone.
It's juicy. Real juicy.
It's actually not a bad view, to be fair.
You see? You do like it here.
Shh. What did you just see? My mother, I don't think her death was an accident.
The new series of Death in Paradise starts Friday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
The Hammonds are here. I'm hitting the Florida highways with my son, Aidan.
Let's go.
Yes, I do! We're on a mission to prove you don't need big bucks to have big fun, Babs. $4.99 for these. I love it! Yeah. Bye-bye, winter blues. Sunshine State, here we come.
Alison Hammond's Florida Unpacked starts Monday at 6:30 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Morning, Lord Sugar. Thanks for joining us today. We've got a few ideas to promote Series 19 of The Apprentice. More money, more drama.
More rubbish. You're on mute.
One word. Influencers.
Here's another 2. You're fired.
Thursdays at 9, you're all required.
Is this a cry for help? Not bad.
Great.
But not good either. You're fired.
The Apprentice starts Thursday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Welcome to my big show!
Oi, oi, oi.
Michael Sheen's phone!
This is my life!
That was so dramatic.
Is he laughing?
The new series of Michael McIntyre's Big Show continues tonight at 6:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Oh, what's he thinking? Michael Sheen passes his phone over in an hour. Now it's Saturday, Stunking with you live. I've been in the gym all afternoon, sweating away, and I still can't get this gladiator costume on.
Learning and laughing about the past with Greg Jenner and guests in a new series of You're Dead to Me. Listen now on Sounds. And a songwriting partnership like no other. Carole King and James Taylor are the stars of our music night, starting with a new documentary here from 8:35.
Great British Menu is 20 years old. To celebrate, we're holding a banquet at Blenheim Palace. I can't wait. I'm excited. To honour the very best of British.
I just want to put it all over me like sun cream.
Great British Menu starts Tuesday at 8 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
A Saturday night laugh on the sofa sounds perfect. Christy with you live here on BBC Two, bringing you some archive comedy from 1979 now with Porridge.